Okay, so you start with lower health and armor because you're meant to be like it's a war-torn planet. You don't really have the time to sit and recuperate when you're studying this box. Oh, there's a talking box here. Says like the main objective of the game. If you go over to this, it shows you how to sneak to do backstabs, which is always like behind the enemies in like this kind of area. And yeah, backstab. So I attempted to keep it kind of dark as a infiltration type of game. You have a flashlight if you'd like to use it. It doesn't have any functionality at the moment. It doesn't cause the enemies to see you or to know where you are with it, so it's optional. You can choose to have it dark or light. It's completely up to you. So yeah, with it being dark, okay, so these enemies move a lot faster than anyone else, not any of the other enemies, because they're melee, so they like charge towards you. Yeah, there's pickups like conveniently located around the level at some points, and yeah, so you don't always have to fight the enemies, so you can have the option to just sneak past. Yeah. So the whole lighting theme of the game is, it's very dark for the infiltration vibe. It's meant to be an old bunker that's it's meant to be a bunker that's abandoned, that's got a small amount of power in it. And so when you get close to the power boxes, you'll stay that, like, I think if you smash the power, it'll stop the doors, so you can melee it, breaks it, sparks come out of it to show that it is broken. This here is meant to be like a form of foreshadowing. It's the like final boss enemy that you will fight. Ignore this bit. In here is like the reactor core, which is heavily guarded because it's the only form of power throughout the whole bunker. So at this point there's not really much of a choice but to kill at least one enemy. Down to, there's 4 in here. Again, like power box, you're in the area, it says that you need to smash the power. So you should break it, it breaks, it sparks, that does that. One of the doors open down here. All of the enemies have a random chance to drop a power up. Them guys are very strong, and you should do your best to avoid them if you can. So yeah, there's nothing to do properly with the light. You can run perfectly fine behind them. That's something that I would have ideally liked to have changed, but that's all going to be down to the actual AI, which I am not 100% sure what I'm doing. There is an enemy in here as well that patrols around slowly. Again, power box. Speaks, you break it, that's that. This way is very dark because it's a cargo area, so it doesn't really need to be lit up because there's only the one guy in here. Again, backstab. This says danger. You can press E to interact with it. There, teleport it takes you to a secret area. I'll show you this after I've finished the level because that's a difficult area. That's why it says danger. Again, power box. the character talks to state that you need to destroy it. And then once you've destroyed all 4 of the power or electrical boxes, all of these doors are open, so you can make your way into the final room to the boss, which there is one last power box, and yeah, this must be the plan room. Let's hope the boss isn't here. So there's the Gree, which we saw earlier. There is, 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's the Gree, there's a larger Sarge enemy, and there's 2 smaller Sarges. So this is meant to be a difficult room. Don't have a lot of ammo, so you could either try and just run in and grab the intelligence, or you could attempt to kill everyone in the room, but that will be very difficult. So if I go to sneak in, this is the computer with the intelligence on. You can just hit E, that's it, you collected the intelligence. And you can go back to the main menu. So with that teleporter, I'll just quickly run through and explain that as well. So the teleporter is like quite a difficult area if you are not prepared for it. To give the game a slight Souls-like feel. It also kind of makes it feel a bit more roguelike. So in the teleporter room, I can skip this guy. So you come into here, it's just a plain, almost cage kind of area. You'll find lots of health packs, ammo, and armor packs. Kind of like the old school Doom and Duke Nukem games, where there's something big, like a big fight coming up. You have lots of collectibles around you to give you an upper hand. So once you interact with it, when you're here, you'll see there's 4 enemies, and they're all the turret enemies, the minigun enemies with the lasers that do a lot of damage very quickly. So you either have the option of killing them all, or just running straight for the teleporter. Killing them all will be very difficult if you've just got a level 1 gun, so this is ideally a place that you want to come if you've been able to go through the game, sneak attack everyone, and conserve all of your ammo to have a better chance of killing everyone. But that's very loud. That was probably the best way to get through that if you have enough armor and health to survive it. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I can think of.